Here's Bleeding Critic with another spoiler-free review.
Bleeding welcome. I'm going to talk about Cannibal Holocaust. In 1980, when Cannibal Holocaust came out, it was originally available to rent on VHS, and there was The Shining at the cinema. Two very different film experiences. The Shining was beautifully crafted and ahead of its time. Cannibal Holocaust was at the other end of the spectrum, a low-budget Italian straight-to-video production made by a sadistic director called Ruggero Deodato. Let's get one thing straight. No humans were killed in this film. It's not a snuff movie. And I can see the influence this feature may have had on later found footage films like the brilliant The Blair Witch Project back in 1999. When the film starts, the music score could be from a romantic film or a really awful 1970s porn flick. This classical music is really out of place, and it's likely Quentin Tarantino's use of calm music in violent scenes could have been influenced by this film. Deodato, the director, did film Cannibal Holocaust in the Amazon, mainly in a village called Letitia. Deodato liked control and treated actors and the native extras appallingly. In one scene, the native extras were made to stay in a large burning hut, which was incredibly dangerous. In fact, none of the natives were paid. During the plot, the behaviour and treatment of the natives by the 4 film crew is bizarre and unbelievable. All those years ago, attitudes were different, and I totally get that you need a balance of trash productions to make the great and timeless films stand out even more. However, the only small value this film can muster will be for the drunken few late night on a Friday, eating their kebabs, watching Cannibal Holocaust and trying not to retch and vomit. You're warned by deep electronic music when something horrific is about to happen on screen, and the subsequent random acts of sexual assault, violence and animal cruelty is so repetitive to the point of being boring. Back in the 1980s, Cannibal Holocaust was a very controversial film, and after its premiere in Italy, the film was seized and Deodato was arrested for obscenity. He attended court with some of the actors to prove that they weren't actually killed during filming. The director, along with the film's producers and screenwriter, were convicted for violence and obscenity and all received 4 months suspended sentence. The film was one of 72 films on the UK's Video Nasty list and was banned in 1983. The film to this day has a controversial reputation and is currently banned in some countries. The atmosphere on set was pretty bad, with arguments almost every day because the actors did not approve of animals being slaughtered in front of their camera. The use of actual animal cruelty was included in order to convince the audience to believe they were watching a real documented event. Now, the problem with this is that the acting is so bad, so no matter what you do to give it an authentic edge, it doesn't work. During 2011, a cut version was released to buy with 5 minutes of animal brutality cut. I watched the full uncut version, and the several animal killings are upsetting and offensive to the point I wanted to switch off. I can take brutality and gore to the extreme, and I love testing my mettle when boundaries are challenged. But what I don't accept is when any director films real cruelty to women, children and animals, and Cannibal Holocaust has scenes which are genuine, in-your-face animal brutality. I'm depressed that such an irritating film has had such a snowball of interest and speculation over the years, and when you trim down the fat, you have a film that triggers a low mood because you'll never be able to get the time back which was wasted. I'm pleased to say that if the director Ruggero Deodato wanted to make this film today, no one would stand for it because times have changed. Don't believe the hype. I'm Bleeding Critic, and you've been watching my review of Cannibal Holocaust, made in 1980. And remember, you can purchase my merchandise available from the store: mugs, t-shirts and hoodies, all my design. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe for free to Bleeding TV. I'll see you soon.